biggest stars of the show, both metaphorically and quite literally, was the P900 Maui, the Porsche design. And this is the question we discussed even when we were talking earlier. This is just for our friends here. How important was it to partner with a design studio like Porsche for a professional speaker brand, or for a professional speaker? Was the understanding that maybe you can break into the consumer market to a certain extent or make it more palatable for the consumer? Because we see a lot of those kind of speakers, specifically in India, being sold for residential use from competitor brands. So was the move to make it more design-friendly and home-friendly part of a strategy that you can bring your speakers into the home as well?
First answer is we liked it. And beside all the professional business we are doing and all the research and development, this really was fun. And for us it was a new experience. But coming back to your question, which market we are targeting with a high-profile product like the Maui P900. Edamall is a traditional company, but that does not mean we are losing tracks into new markets. I mean, the pro audio market is quite different from the high-fidelity market, but what we feel currently is that the two markets are getting a little bit closer than in the past. So this happened a couple of years ago with the what we now call multimedia industry. Once it was only audio and it was IT, now it matched together to multimedia. And the same is currently happening in the high fidelity market and the event technology market where we are in. So we feel that the Maui P900, which is addressed to a high profile market, is matching two things. First of all, it is mentioned for clubs, for churches, for high profile shopping malls, but it also goes to the high-class homes where those products are wanted. And the experience for us was, can we do it or can we do it not? Are we able, do we have the ability to bring a product like this? And of course, working then or finding a help in a company like the Porsche Design Studio was for us really the stepstone to say, okay, we want to do it, we want to try it. And frankly spoken, the success we have with that engine is remarkable for us.
Fantastic, I think that's a great answer. So just building up on that, maybe Chandan can answer the next second half of the question, is the Mavi Go that we just saw yesterday. And it's a great product, very different kind of concept itself. But because it's such a fantastic concept, you think you might be tempted to miniaturize it, to make it smaller and make it even more portable and maybe then enter a different segment of the market altogether?
So let me just come back on the P900. Just to add on, I think what's important is the positioning, right? Now, not everyone knows who LD Systems is. And we want to make sure that in new markets, emerging markets, I mean, we're very busy with markets like Cambodia, Myanmar, Vietnam, and they always associate a brand like Porsche. So we position in their minds that, okay, LD is associated with Porsche. So when we go in with that, it becomes easier to go in with the rest of the LD stuff. That's just to conclude that answer. Coming back to the Maui 5 Go, I don't think we have any plans to go any smaller than this because I think then it would be a compromise. We don't want to go in the space of just a Bluetooth speaker. I think it needs to be a little bit more different where a musician can just take it around, where you could just carry this to, I don't know, a committee meeting, for example, you know, and still do the job. We don't want to be known as just a Bluetooth speaker.